Hi guys, we're here. This is going to be a 48-hour series. We're going to go through each of the signs. I don't know if we'll do it all in one shot, but we'll see. It's members, so I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently here, where we're going to see two frames. You guys let me know how you like it this way. Let's jump in. First of all, thank you guys so much for your support on members. Start here with the sign of Aries. Okay. Okay, Aries, in the next 48 hours, we have this 5 of Cups. There's something you're needing to understand. Like, there's something you're feeling, Aries, and I feel like you're wanting to, like, really understand whatever this is that you're feeling. It's kind of, like, nagging you, bothering you. Yeah, it's, like, weighing heavily on your mind, your subconscious. You need to come down to whatever this is. Working with the archetype of Leo can be extremely helpful for you in sort of working with whatever this is. And I feel like you may sort of like know that intuitively. It could be even something that you have been putting off, we'll say, Tower, right, procrastinating on. So with the 9 of Swords here mirroring strength, and the 5 of Cups is also releasing what someone else may be feeling here. Okay, so maybe you know, like, this is not my energy, this is what this person is feeling, like, not my problem, not my hairline. Okay, so yeah, I also feel like you guys, yeah, the 3 Swords, like, you are really it could be that you're empathizing with someone and you're really taking on that person's energy. You're realizing to what extent that might be. Also, what I'm seeing here, Aries, is that you have like a lot of passions and things that you want to do, but you just like literally don't have time. Like, I feel like you are just being taken over by this 9 of Swords temperance energy. Like, you know, no one deserves to be at that point in their life, really. So identify what it is that's holding you back at that point. When you get to those points, maybe it's something that you keep coming to the point of, like, you keep, you know, it's something cyclical you keep getting overwhelmed. I'm hearing that as well. And so put measures into place so that you can have boundaries with who you need to, so that it doesn't get to that point ever again. I hear like that. And with, you know, maybe the type of work that you're doing, or the type of activities that you're involved in, or the type of conversations you're having, like, have self-care, self-control, self-love boundaries in place. Let's get into the next energy of Taurus. There's someone I feel who is not really for your best as well, Aries, and you may be bidding them farewell here. If you want further insights, join us on Hourly Astrology. Let's get into now Taurus. Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. What is going on here with Taurus? I'm going to use a different deck. I feel like there's something you're coming down to when it comes to matters of partnerships. There's something about a very particular partnership here that's on your mind. It's a very maybe particular type of idealistic partnership. You're thinking a lot about this, could be really putting a lot of your energy into this, like manifesting this is what's on your mind, is what I feel. Some of you are drawing closer. Yes, Ace of Cups, beautiful, like, to someone who, you know, it can be, honestly has the potential to be a lifetime partner. But not only, you know, this is something with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse that we see as unconventional. So maybe, you know, you have this idea of kind of like who you seek. You're keeping open-minded with that, though, all the while. Like, maybe it won't be exactly that way. Like, it'll be, though, at least touching on, at least it won't be like that. You know, you have this process of elimination with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I also see you wanting to get more playful, and I see you drawing closer to someone who you can sort of have that dynamic with. A healthy, creative dynamic with. Ace of Cups, I keep hearing, I have an idea. Yeah, you have a conception of what's coming, and maybe that you even have a premonition with that Ace of Cups and the Star. And I feel like you are drawing close to something, but right now it's about sort of dreaming of it. Let's get into the next energy. So maybe trying to manifest bumping into someone, just saying, all right, let's jump into Gemini. Okay. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. This is your 48-hour series members reading. We have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you really found like a very sweet spot here with something that you're doing. I feel like you're really liking whatever you're doing. Like, it's working for you. Some of you here are like, there is someone here who's kind of jealous, but you don't have time to really tend to someone else's shadow right now. I'm sorry. Like you are, I feel like you recently went through something that kind of allowed you to take a break and realize and pull back your energy, and it ended up working for you. It's kind of like, maybe for instance, you had a cold, you were getting over something. Maybe, you know, there was some sort of, you know, oh, sorry, I can't come into work today. And you're realizing, okay, you know what, maybe this is not my industry, you know, something like that. There's something you're really thinking about with that Three of Cups as well, and the Fool. Like, I feel like you're not sorry. Okay, I'm hearing sorry, not sorry. It's not sorry at all. I'm really not sorry. Yeah, and so you're just feeling yourself, honestly. Some of you, you're also, I see you, there's someone really, there's someone that's coming up. You're going to meet this person, very inspiring. And I feel like you're saving, okay, energetically on an astral plane to sort of have the most come of that interaction. Some of you here, can I get a little bit more on that Queen of Wands, please, Spirit? What is that Queen of Wands coming in? It's something that, there's a lot of passion. It's also some, can I get a little more there, please, Spirit? Okay, so it's something that is not about, okay, this is even, you're surprising yourself. I'm going to say it like that. Gemini, I'm hearing Taurus, Aries. There's something that you are going to, Three of Cups, yeah, you do. I want to pull a couple across on this really quickly. I feel like you're going to be going to a certain height here with someone. Is it something that you weren't expecting? Maybe. Okay. This has to do with something you're confessing, and I feel it has to do with your craft. Something pretty special is coming for you, Gemini. We'll see you in the next read. Cancer, let's now get into your sign. But I keep hearing jealous. Like, Gemini, like, there is just, like, someone who is just cannot just, like, fully accept where you're at. Okay, so return to center. Can be a frog, okay, of a relative for some of you. A so-called friend. A frag. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna just kind of show up, all right, and you're gonna carry something else. Just gonna make that statement, like, I actually don't care. Okay, I'm not here for your opinion. I'm not sitting here caring. Okay, I'm not involved. I'm not interested. Like, maybe even, you know, someone was trolling you. I feel like you're gonna make a move, and you're going to dismiss this energy. Let's get into the next reading. You'll make a point, you'll make a statement, and you'll make it bold. Cancer. Right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot happening for you with your career, like, so exciting. Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. Like, there's so much that you are also having ideas here about, like, this is getting exciting. But I feel like, I gotta be honest, Cancer, like, there's something that's still not fulfilling entirely for you here. There's something that's missing. Let's see. Compromise. There's something that is buried deep into your subconscious that you can't shake. Like, I'm hearing, this is bothering me. Okay. It's kind of like that moment in the movies, like that scene where everything is kind of like, okay, and, you know, you got the trophy you wanted, and, you know, you can't just entirely walk off right there, though. You know, like, you do kind of turn and you see that person that you had that beef with. I hear like that. There's something that you can't quite, let's return to center in the third eye. You can't get over this still. And yeah, some of you are trying, but it's still bothering you with that Mask card. Could we get someone any other insights as to, or yeah, what is this? I'm hearing developing, like, you are not maybe fully clearing out a conversation. You maybe got into an argument, and it's still, like, sort of residing in your subconscious. So you want to, this is growing up, I was the teacher's pet, Virgo. I internalize others' opinions of me. Maybe someone here, like, sort of, you know, you took something to heart, possibly, that someone here said, it says, I get jealous easily. With that compromise card, like, something here just maybe also doesn't work for you. We have Pisces, I trust my intuition. You maybe are fighting also some inevitable situation. Maybe you are not wanting to sort of see, how do we say, like, you are, somebody here is definitely pushing something away. They don't want, they don't want to really address, but they are, like, feeling, let's give an example. Let's say that there is jealousy here going on. We see that King of Pentacles with Three of Pentacles could absolutely be a third party. But, you know, let's say, with the King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, you know, are you admitting that, right? So this is really about acknowledgement. It's really about opening up. It's really about being honest here. Cancer, can I get just a little bit of advice here for you, please? Some of you, you know, you're realizing it for yourself. Like, I'm being defensive. You're realizing that's something you don't quite feel secure with something. And I feel like you have to come down to it. Like, I have to be honest about that. We have coworker. So maybe you're trying to meet a compromise and you just, you know, there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders. We have friend. Maybe you're trying to like sort of be nice, but you're realizing like, this is really not actually, we keep having that Virgo card come out. So sixth house matters definitely can be on your mind here, but yeah, they're definitely not letting you sort of sit into your energy. Okay, so let's get into the next energy now, but before we do, I'm seeing a paper straw, and I'm also seeing that maybe this has to do with, you know, you being able to sort of ground yourself. So okay, speak your peace, Cancer, is what I hear. Leo, and also if you're dealing with a Cancer, or someone here may be projecting onto you here, and it's like you just have to be like, okay, I gotta go. Okay, let's get one more card for Cancer, one more advice. Could be something even controversial. Strength, courage, bravery. Yeah, you have to sort of come out with something and say something. It could be something that is really good news for some people, but like really, you know, I mean, yeah, we keep seeing threes, so you have to maybe just be brave at this, and you know, place yourself first is what I hear. Put yourself in your own shoes. Let's get into the sign of Leo. And not give in, you know, to the fears of others. Let's get into Leo. Leo, what's going on this next 48 hours? I do feel like someone is trying to guilt trip someone there, though. Six of Cups. So you have to just see beyond the mind games. Ultimately. All right. Okay. Oh. Because eventually you will. If you are, let's say, in denial, like, you will eventually, okay, you may build resentment, right? It's like, well, I knew that they were just using me for that. Here like that, you know. Sooner the better. Yeah, we're honest, the better. Sooner that we're honest, better. Yeah, I feel like someone's really interfering with your energy, Cancer. Anyways, the 8 of, and some of you have to just call it out. Anyhow, Leo, there could be overlap between Leo, hear the song Let's Get Loud, Page of Cups. Now, Leo, there's a lot of commotion here. You know, there's a love story emerging. I see the Lovers. I see the Six of Cups. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like, though, you still need that idea. Okay, that is all your own about what's going on here. Maybe there's a lot of pandemonium around you and someone. Maybe there's a lovebird sort of energy, but you kind of are seeking your privacy here, and I feel like you're like, how do I get that? Like, how am I? Some of you're feeling possibly as well kind of led astray by this love. Like, you're feeling like kind of drawn out, like at sea, almost like a Neptunian kind of energy. Like, you feel almost as if you're feeling that this may kind of have the potential to sort of take you in a very ungrounded sort of terrain of your own mind. And it's like you're trying to keep yourself anchored to one particular also outcome. Maybe, you know, your mind is starting to wander. You're starting to feel kind of, you know, you're catching feels is what I hear, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Let's move into the next sign of, we're going to get into Virgo. Before we do, let's just get one advice card for Leo before we... Same card as Cancer. It's same two cards. Wow. It meaning the one that popped out and the one on the main. Yeah. Some of you need to maybe like acknowledge what you're feeling. One person that may ask of you to say bye to another person. Let's get into, or, you know, say like, I'm not involved anymore. I'm seeing something about the North Face. I'm seeing the North Face logo. Some of you may even move. It could even be you like dismissing yourself from a company. Maybe you stop working somewhere. You know, you're going to have to sort of like hire, fire, and rehire is the energy I got. Like, you're going to release something and then you're going to sort of re-engage that energy. And it's transmutation. Yeah. I feel like you do know what you feel there, Leo, but it's about actively sort of operating that space, and it maybe feels surreal, like maybe it is again even like somewhat bittersweet, but remembering that you releasing that energy, that person, however, is what is allowing you to sort of re-engage in this other space. So some of you here, maybe you don't want to make the decision, but you have to, is what I hear. Like, it's energy's energy. So when you release A, then you can invest in B. And it is possibly a bit like of a contentious conversation point there. Yeah. Page of Potions. It's a bit taboo even, is what I hear. So, but you are being honest with yourself. I mean, you are being in a self-love energy as well, is what I hear. So maybe you are even breaking up with someone. You're like, I need to be more than myself. So take it as you will. Page of Potions, but I do feel it's a person there, and it's someone, maybe for instance you're saying I'm choosing my love life over my career right now, and y'all are gonna have to be okay with that. Okay, this energy may come down the line in about 6 to 8 months. As a member, come back to this read and check it out then. Okay, let's clear the energy. Virgo, what's up? And I will reiterate, it is controversial. The Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Moon. You know, let me say this as well, Leo. Like, I feel like some people be like, well, you're like messing with us by doing this. It's like, well, yeah, I'm not here for you. I hear it like that. Like, you know, bye. Sorry, you thought I was here for who? You're gonna have to push back on some people. Some people are overextending themselves into your personal life. Like, yeah. Anyways, Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. It's got that I didn't ask energy to it. I didn't ask for your opinion, you know, kind of. Okay. Something I see has to do with Halloween time as well, maybe prominent. Virgo, Page of Cups. And there's a family member involved. Okay, now we're going to move into now Virgo. Virgo, there's something that is very freaky to you. I feel like you, can we get a little bit, I mean, what, let's see with another tarot deck. Okay, some of you you're seeing that something is really possible. Like maybe you were, let me give an example, dreaming of someone, it was more fantasy, and then they're right there. It's like, oh my god, is this really happening? Like, I'm really gonna experience this. The sun, like something is coming up and out. This could be that eclipse energy. There's something that you're also needing to come out of your shell with, possibly the Five of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in right. Like there's an opportunity, there's a blessing, but your dream, you were dreaming of something, and I feel like Spirit was listening. Okay, you're gonna see that here this week. Let's get into the next read. It's something surprising. There's something kind of like it's going to pull you out of even that moon energy. Okay. And the sun coming in is just, that's, it's in the moment, it's like that friend who pulls you on stage and they push you to talk about yourself. You do, and someone's sitting in the crowd and they're like, hey, I'd like to talk after, you have a minute, but you have to be that brave person right there with yourself and say, okay, like, they can't be brave for me, right? Your friend could try to push you on there, but they're not you. So you saying, and it could be a metaphor, you sort of being one with this change that you make as well, is what kind of carries a karma into the next discussion space. See whatever this is going to pay off. Sevenfold. Libra, what's up? Judgment. Some of you have a vow coming from someone a very unexpected candidate. Someone here really likes you. They're extremely drawn to you with the star. This is very similar to Aries' read, like you're manifesting a Taurus' read. You are going all the way. Like this, whoever this is, and literally I just see that we have the Justice. There's a vow coming. Someone is going to confess something to you. They want to commit to you. This can be a number of sort of realms of your dreams, okay, that are coming to fruition, like in the 3D, like talking, speaking. Let's say, you've dreamt, okay, of this. This is literally a dream. So I see almost like a princess, like true born and bred princess vibe. This Magician card, as it's illustrated in this particular deck, makes me think of Cinderella. So there's something that you feel like you're getting your, and it's a surprise, it's unexpected. You're getting sort of what was owed to you. Let's get into the next energy here. Scorpio, it was a long time coming. What's going on, Scorpio? There's someone on your mind, very particular. I see you getting closer to this person. I see there's a lot of heat building here. I see there's a lot of dreams. Someone here is a Scorpio, like very Scorpio. And they may have some Gemini. Clear the energy. They are not sure how they're going to approach you, but they want to. That's what they know. That's all they know at this point. And that tells me they're kind of going crazy. Like they are feeling, and this feels very, oh my God, I'm getting these, it's tumbling in my sacral chakra, like these butterflies. This person, they're obsessing over you, okay? Like this is a classic Scorpio who's just going into that extreme zone of that's the person I want to be with, and I'm in love with that person right there. The Page of Wands in reverse, like this is something that is kind of taking this person also off guard with the Tower. Like they weren't expecting to fall in love with you, like to the extent that they have. If you went on a date with somebody, this person, oh my God, like this is a journal video, but still this, for most, someone here, I mean, they are crushing hard. Okay, so I see a lot of fantasy. they do suspect, like, if it were up to them, they would accept you on the first date as a lifetime partner. Okay, if you were to, into their life in that way, like, that's how, but they don't want to, like, push you away. Okay, so, but that's what is, let me see the hard font twice. That's what's on their mind. Okay, long term. And they're like already very, I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, some of you, this could be a friend, and I feel like they're falling hard for you. More than friend. Okay, so yeah, the way you know is they're becoming obsessive. So I don't know if that works for you, right? We always have two sides of the story, but yeah, this person, they do want to, I'm hearing, also come back. They want to have another play date kind of vibe. Okay, play date. Yeah, they want to, like, hang out again. Like, their responses are getting really fast. Like, they're very, very interested. I'm hearing jihad, Jihad. They feel really lucky to have met somebody like you. If this is an interview, I feel like they knew that you were the candidate they wanted. Like, they knew that they were going to accept you the first time that you interview with them. Like, I mean, you have to also cross accept, but yeah. Let's get into the next read, Sagittarius. So sure, some of you here, like, you're feeling like you're not doing enough. Like, you're feeling like you're behind, you're lagging. Like, you're feeling this, it could be a sort of void of fire energy. You may be trying to sort of overcompensate for that, though, in ways that are not actually serving your fire suit. You for some of you are also maybe kind of defending. Okay, let's say that you need to really exert your creative energy, or sort of defending in for whatever reason. Okay, that might be like in place as even protection for you, right? Maybe you're feeling like it's not a good time. Let me give an example. Let's say that you really want to get physical with someone, but you don't have that partner yet, right? So you may be sort of then overcompensating, right? There's something that is not really active yet. Okay, so you have to find an active outlet here for that energy, so that you're not going to feel frustrated by this. Okay, because I see a bit of this like irritation, and I feel like it may be others as well around you who are sort of feeding that. Okay, let's get into the next sign, Capricorn. Capricorn, I feel like you have no patience with something. Just saying. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. Return to sun. Let's clear the energy. Some of you said you may need to let some people go. You may have some snakes in your grasses, okay? And that's where we say, right, protection. Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles upright. Yeah, because that might be why you're sort of closing back and holding back and sort of holding yourself down a little bit, Sagittarius, is what I'm hearing. And you're not like going for things as openly as you know you could. It's like, why do I feel I'm not accenting on my potential? Because it's protection, is what I hear. There are some things you need to change about who is in your environment, is what I hear, Sagittarius. So love and light, you know, this is some challenging changes, but your good karma needs to come through within a certain paradigm. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, and it's definitely coming through. Your guides are like, we want this person to also come through and come in. Anyways, you need like really good boundaries though with some people in your environment who are not allowing you to sort of feel that you're comfortable in sort of actively expressing yourself more openly. We have the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. And, you know, Sagittarius, you could just be giving them too much of your attention, is what I hear. It isn't maybe something so complicated. It's just hold your energy back, okay? So that the scale is sort of appropriately set. We have the Page of Potions, the Devil. A lot of it is perspective. You know, someone may be sort of like projecting to you that they're very important, but it's like, yeah, they're not. But then you are sort of maybe not putting that down as potential. Like, yeah, you're not sort of putting that into perspective from your vantage point. You're not sort of putting that into place. You're not positioning your opinion there. You're not presenting yourself enough possibly in a certain space. So yeah, someone here is in your energy, and it is black magic for some of you. You have to really clear some people out of your story who, I mean, they just don't have what you have for them in mind for you. They're not reciprocating the love that you're giving to them. So you need to sort of like be able to pull your energy back. It's what I'm hearing. And see, we have trouble with that. Yeah. Pulling your energy back, your essence back, and knowing that you deserve to be in a reciprocal energy space. So release these people, let these people go. Like, it's not important that you have followers who don't respect you. I'm hearing that as well. Like at your core of who you really are, like as a light being. So when people see that you're not elevating, and that they are playing a role in that on the energy plane, those people need to be released. Okay, so you need to kind of like let these frequencies sort of be where they're at, and sort of let things be awkward, let the ball sit in the middle of the room, like don't text back, don't talk back, like you need to, yeah, you know, so realize what your perspective is as well, because there's a little bit of this like group think energy, and it's getting a bit nauseating. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so yeah, you need to have a derivative of your own energy. And I feel like it's quite selfish that there are so many frequencies out there who are openly willing to pull and draw on another person's force field as they are, I feel, on yours. So this is a test on them, though. It's not something you've done wrong per se, but there is a time for you to now pull your energy back and sort of put things, rescale things again into perspective, because I feel like someone here has sort of been talking a lot. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like you were sitting and like sort of like listening, and I feel like you didn't want to be rude. It reminds me of the Aquarius, where you have to let someone go here, even in Sagittarius. Let's get further. The Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I would also do a cleanse. I'm feeling nausea here. Like, I feel like a lot of people are praying and meditating on you in a really uncool way, in a really unfair way. And you need to be able to say, I am the judge of my own call. Okay. And I know what I'm going to call you back for, if I am going to call you back. So this is where, again, you have that debate set, based on your listening skills. Like, you listening to what other people also are willing to sort of share with you of their own consciousness is one thing. Number two, though, is how it is that you interpret it as your own, and how that can be of assistance to you in, though, being of your own story. Let's get into the next energy here, Sagittarius. We're going to now get into the next sign of Capricorn, right? So Capricorn here, you are very, I'm hearing you are very impatient with some things. So could we just get a little bit there? Queen of Pentacles. So it could be that there's overlap. I mean, we literally just, something here, you have a lot of pressure on you, Capricorn. You need to take time for you. That's what I'm literally going to leave you with. I would heavily recommend to go check out Sagittarius's read, because it seems like there's a lot of overlap and the themes are extremely similar. Some of you, you need to know when it's appropriate to not give a damn, not give a fuck, and not react. Okay. Not everything needs your reaction. Not everything needs you to sort of be responsible or feel responsible for that person's energy field. Like, this is where you need to get into that, also that grounded Cancer energy, which is your polar opposite sign, right? Capricorn, Aquarius. Let's get into it. Lovers. Priestess. You're going to meet somebody here, Aquarius. I feel like you're probably going to get the download. Your guides want to tell you you're doing very well, whatever you're doing here. You may not see it for what it will become, but it's coming. And it reminds me of the Sagittarius reading. There can be some overlap. I feel like there's someone here who you really, you got to let go of, though, as well. This is coming through, and we are creeping up on eclipse season. But, you have something here that, is near to you, dear to you, and it's sacred to you. And yet, parts of your reality at present are not sort of fitting that mold that, maybe this new person coming in will. There's something that is changing with your timeline, and certain aspects of your consciousness has already arrived into that new world, but parts of your consciousness are still sort of needing to sort of purge. Okay, so this is a bit of a challenging energy, Aquarius. I feel like you are a little bit impatient. It's like, I want to be there already, but there are certain, I'm hearing long withstanding discussions that you need to have, and in an active way, like really looking at your lifestyle. What is it that I'm not yet making moves with? What am I not changing that I know will have to change if I am to live this other life out that I have already decided is for me to live? The Three of Pentacles. Three Cups, actually. Let's get into the sign of Pisces. Pisces, thank you for tuning in. There's someone here is like really in your ear, Pisces. I see there's so much chit chat, chaos. Like, someone here is also really fucking annoying. I feel like you need to let someone know that you cannot talk today, kind of energy. Five of Swords. Someone here is trying to just kind of put their energy onto your plate. It's really, really, honestly, I'm hearing disturbing. Like, should you know this person's headspace and how it is, to the extent that you are allowing it to sort of infiltrate and sort of seep into your conversation, you would be out of there. I'm hearing it like this, like you would not be there with a 10-foot astral pole. So there's something here that you may not be seeing, and I'm smelling something kind of like, honestly, kind of gross right here. There's something that you need to sort of get to the bottom of, like in a mirrored sense. Maybe there's something, let's say you're not quite understanding about your friend, like, why is my friend doing that, going there, doing this and that? You need to focus on you. What are you doing in that capacity? What is working for you? What is not working for you in that capacity? You're worrying about your friend's work. What's going on with your work? Spirit is saying, find that mirror point and don't look back. Don't look at what isn't working. I'm hearing that as well, because that's a consciousness around you that doesn't align with your wholeness. Okay. Your mind, body, soul. Okay. Presence, that you are the one creating your reality. So, don't let other people drag you down. Don't, again, look back and, don't fear how others may not be able to catch up with you.